Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing good today. So we're going to have a really positive, more lighthearted video compared to the last video. I know it was a little bit more gloomy, kind of sad, but this one I think this is a pretty cool story I wanted to share with y'all. So this happened back when I was in high school about 12-ish years ago. I can't remember what grade I was in, but I was in high school and I've always been more of like a nerd, more of a geek, I guess you could say. Like I've never really been super athletic, or I've never really been into like a lot of like physical activities as much. I mostly like, learning stuff on the computer. So, I took gym class because it was kind of fun. There were some things I like to do. And one of the activities that we used to do in class, or in the gym class, was dodgeball. And it was actually a lot of fun because as a nerd, like I was saying, as I'm kind of a nerd, I like to strategize with it. And this is a really cool story that I thought was kind of cool. I even thinking about it now, every now and then I think about it, and I thought it'd be cool to share. So I really didn't like my school experience. A lot of the teachers and staff were not the best. Some of them were pretty good, but this is one of the few memories that I have of school that was that I actually have a positive experience of. So like I said, I was a bit of a nerd, and we had dodgeball. And here's the thing. This was, 12 years ago. Back then, back when Red Dead Redemption 1 was the popular game. It was still pretty new. And I know you're probably thinking, why are you talking about a video game? Well, it has to do with the ball, or the dodgeball. So, when I used to play a lot of PvP, which in the gaming world means player versus player. So I used to be really competitive, and I still am in some of my games that I play. So I used to be a lot more strategic in the game. I would try to take cover and try to be strategic in battle. And so I use those tools that I learned in the video game, and I did the same thing in dodgeball. So we usually you might have seen or played dodgeball in the past, but usually you're in a basketball court, and they put all the balls in the middle, and they have two teams, and then when they blow the whistle, then everyone runs. People run up to the line. They go for the balls, and they start hitting each other. So me, I always stayed way back. I let all the jocks and stuff, I let them all go for the balls, and I stayed way at the back. So what my strategy was to stay way at the back and dodge all the balls that came to me. And then when there was a ball that was near me, like a stray ball or something, then I would pick it up, and then I would either try to hit someone with it, or here's another rule. You may not know this, but if you have a ball, you can try to throw a basket on the opposite side of the court. And if you get a basket, like if you throw the ball like a basketball and you get it in the basket, then you get a player back. And also, if you catch a ball, if someone throws a ball at you and you actually catch it and don't, you keep the ball, then the person who threw it gets out, and you get to bring a player back who got out. So those are kind of the rules. And so what happened in this particular game, I don't remember every single detail, but this is basically like the important parts of it that I've kept in my mind. So my team was losing. I think I was like the last person on my team because, like I said, I always stayed in back. I wasn't, I let all the jocks fight it out, and I just stayed in the back trying to be strategic and smart about it. So I'm pretty sure I was the last one on my team, I think. And I had a ball, and there was only a few people on the other team too. And when I had a ball, I walked up to, or I ran up to the line, and I had the choice. I had the option to either, one, shoot a basket, or two, I could try to hit one of the players. And this specific player, he was in front of me. He was on the other side. He was an opponent. And I had the opportunity to either try to hit him or to shoot a basket and get a teammate back. And I think most people, probably would want to get their teammate back, especially since I wasn't a really great dodgeball player. Like, I wasn't a jock, so I'm not really good at throwing balls hard or fast. So most people would probably, in my position, would have probably tried to get a a person back. But I don't know really why I did it. I guess I thought it would be fun if I don't honestly, I really don't know why. It was just like instinct or something. So instead of going for the basket, I threw the ball at the guy, the other teammate, and I actually hit him and I got him out. And so you might think, oh, well, you got a guy out, it's not a big deal. But this guy, I don't know his name. I don't even think I really knew him. But I think he was like a football player. I think he was like one of the big like popular athlete jocks. If like how it is in school, the jocks, the football players are like the popular ones. So basically I was like a David and Goliath situation. Like I was basically just some unknown nerd that nobody really knows or talks to. Like I didn't really have any friends, and I beat this guy. I hit this guy. I threw my ball at this guy and I got him out, and everyone was so shocked because they didn't expect me to do that. And I never even talked to the guy, so I don't even know like how he felt, but I'm sure he probably felt embarrassed too, because I'm just this weird nerdy guy who just beat the football player, the big football guy. And it was such a huge moment for me. Like, I don't know, it was like David and Goliath. Like, here's this huge guy, and I just took him out with a dodgeball. So he had to get out of the game. He couldn't play anymore because I hit him. And that's basically all I remember of that game. I don't even remember if we won or lost or what happened. I don't know. Usually I never even really got hit in the game because I was always really good at avoiding them and staying in the back. But this was when I think I was the last player on the team, and so I had to do something. So yeah, I know it's kind of a small thing, but to me, like, hitting, like, getting out like a big jock, like that, like a big football player was like a huge thing to me because, I don't know, it was just kind of fun. So, yeah, I thought that'd be a cool little story to share. So, yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm pretty sure that's all I remember from that moment. Like, basically, my mind stopped remembering stuff after I hit the guy and he had to leave the game. So, yeah. But, yeah, that would be a cool little story to share. I can share some more stuff. I'll be doing more videos, of course. If you ever have any more suggestions on what you want me to do videos on, let me know. And, yeah, I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and hope to see y'all again. Thank you.